Hey everyone, Jason Case here with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the formula you can use for rapid growth with little to no capital. A lot of companies are starting out, they don't have the money behind them, but they're looking for strategies and growth, and that's why I want to cover some of the stuff that I've used in the past and strategies that I worked with other companies, and I want to give you guys some pointers on that. Man, the Blue Jackets did not do good last night. We came out strong in the first period and fell apart. So any hockey fans out there in the Ohio area that are with me, hopefully we do better tomorrow. I'm sure I'll hear from it from my Pittsburgh fans today. So anyway, let's jump right in here. So what I've covered in other videos is strategies and testing and measuring over the course of like 60 to 90 days. So that's kind of the same thing, but we're going to be talking about like strategies that you can use with little to no capital. So you got strategic partnerships, cold emails, content marketing, and SEO. Obviously there's some other strategies that you can use other than this, but these are three strategies that you can do, and it doesn't cost much money, if any money at all. So strategic partnerships are partnerships that you can form with other businesses that are kind of targeting the same target market, but you guys don't overlap in services. So you could develop relationships with them and promote each other's services, maybe even kick each other some incentives back for referring customers that lead to closed business. Other ways to do that is target blogs online that are getting high traffic that target your industry. So there's a lot of blogs out there that like target specific niches, right? And they get a lot of traffic. So how they get money usually is ads from Google and running banner ads on their site. But if your service aligns with their target market, you could do outreach to them, create an affiliate program, and create trackable links that people could click on, and you can track that lead to the point of sale and then kick that person of that blog a incentive back 10%, 20% commission for that lead that closed to business. All that stuff is very little capital to work with and could lead to huge success. Cold emails is another one. I know, man, you probably get all the spam in the world, and I do too. I hate it. But think of it differently. Think about it, how can you be creative with cold outreach? I've done it before, and I've had huge success with it. So it can be done. You just have to get away from the templated approach. Please don't send out an email that's the exact same to everybody. It's not worth it. Come up with creative strategies, do research on that person that you're trying to reach, add benefit and value to them, add something custom to that message that knows that you did the research and ahead of time and that you really care and you want to be whatever service or product that you're promoting is a benefit to them instead of just a standard templated pitch. If not, they're probably not even going to read the first line and go over to the next. It can work though. Content marketing and SEO, this is a more long-term payoff, but if you like to write, you can create content yourself. If you don't like to write, you can hire ghostwriters to write the content for you, and you can just keep on pushing it out on a regular, consistent basis. I've never seen that strategy fail in any industry that I've worked in. If you're a new site, it's going to take probably 12 months to 18 months to really start getting an impact, and you got to be pushing it out on a consistent basis, at least 4 posts per month, if not more. And I mean, we can take a deeper dive into dissecting that in a different video, but this is one that I know works and works really well. So after 12 months, if you're already established site, you'll start getting a snowball effect of revenue, and you just keep on feeding the fire at that point. whenever I try to figure out strategies, I always ask myself, is it scalable? If it's scalable, then it's a good strategy and approach. And what I mean by that is this strategy only going to be able to be executed by you? Or if you put documentation and systems in place, can you easily train someone else to do it and you get their same results? If so, then it's scalable. Because that's what I'm going to try to go into right now on the KPI side of things. So you got your KPIs that you got to track for each strategy, right? And you want to track these on a weekly basis. So every Friday you should be going over your numbers from that week. So if it's a strategic partnership, how many emails did I send or how many calls did I make to those blogs or to closely aligned businesses in my niche that I'm trying to create a partnership with? Out of those calls, how many turned into, converted to a prospect? And then how many converted to a strategic partner that you can form a relationship with? And then as that progresses, how much cash did you generate from that? So those are KPIs that you need to track on a weekly basis and keep track and how effective this strategy is. So over the course of 60, 90 days, is this working for you or is it not? If it's not, scratch it. I'm not saying that you have to scratch it forever, just scratch it for the time being and going on to something else to try to get something that works right now. Cold emails. So your KPIs for that could be how many emails you sent, what's your open ratio on those emails, on the opens, how many converted to response, out of the emails of people responding, what's your conversion rate to sale, and what's your average dollar of that conversion. So once you got it to a positive cash flow, if you can find that into a positive cash flow for this, either one of these strategies, then that's when you move into a scalable approach. So I got this documented, you do X, Y, Z, you should get this result, right? You have a 30% conversion rate, your average dollar sale is say $1,000, and you send out this many emails, this is what you're going to get. I mean, it's point blank. Obviously, you're not going to get the exact same results every week, but it should be pretty close. So you have everything documented, same script, same everything, same subject lines. This is stuff that you tweak on a weekly basis, and you monitor it on your KPIs, and you should be able to dial this in. And if not, again, move on in 60 or 90 days. I've actually, like I said, if you do this manually and do some custom outreach, not like so templated style, you'll get huge success on this, I promise. Content marketing, SEO. So that could be how many blog posts that you post every week, what your goals are. So if your goal is to post 4 blog posts or 8 blog posts a month, then break that down on a weekly basis, how many blog posts you need to create every week, and then what's your results? How many leads are you getting on that? How much traffic are you generating to your site over the course of time? At least give it 6 months to start to see the traffic come in, and if you're a brand new site, I'd say you're going to have to give it at least 8 months to a year, depending on how much content that you're pushing out. And then after that, then you start seeing the leads come in and the traffic start coming up. And if you're not getting leads, then you got to look at your conversion factors on your site. Maybe you're getting the traffic, you're just not converting, or your copy is not right, so you might have to make some tweaks there. That's how you can test and measure and different KPIs on that. Hopefully you find this information useful, and if you do, please do me a favor, share it, like it, and comment on it, give me some feedback for other videos, and look for my video tomorrow. Thanks, guys.